took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection.
I'm Mia Vitas Hannon, and the year is 2023.
My name is Mia Vitas Hannon, and the year is 2026.
3 words that I would define myself as would be outgoing, smart, and athletic.
In 3 words, I would say I'm tenacious, I'm determined, and I'm charismatic.
What made me the happiest was all the activities that I got to do within the school year that I was able to enjoy with friends.
This year, I think it was most of my achievements. I think I've been working really hard these last 4 years, and so just being able to see what achievements I have got because of all my hard work has been like the happiest parts of my senior year for sure.
My favorite artist would be TV Girl and Mitski. My favorite movie would be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, from this year? Okay, my favorite artist has been, actually since freshman year, Mitski. I just saw her last weekend in LA, so I was really happy about that. And then my favorite song from her right now, I guess most recently, is I'll Change For You from her new album. But yeah.
One thing I'd like to change overall would be climate change.
One thing I would like to change about the world is just being more present. I think that a lot of the times people just forget to like where we are right now. They get too much anxiety over what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future. But being present in the now will kind of just guide us and let us understand what we need to do for that future. So just, I don't know, just enjoying our time now. Like for me right now, I'm just trying to enjoy that I'm a senior and I'm going to be graduating soon. So yeah.
My name is Naomi Morrow, and it is the year 2023.
My name is Naomi, and the year is 2026.
Mental, lazy, and social.
Weird? Hell no, that's like pig behavior. I need 2 more words.
Whoa. Silly.
Silly. And
nervous?
help me! I like Minecraft.
Hitting the 6 foot mark and pole vault first try at one of our competitions.
I'm going to prom.
Just do it, because you're not gonna have the opportunity if you just don't do it. So just do it.
No drama. Just hashtag live, laugh, love. Oh, don't put that in. Don't put that in. Don't as cringy as it sounds, just live. Just be yourself.
Oh, probably the way people think sometimes, like how people judge people without knowing the full story, I guess.
All the chuds, low key, like all the mean, chuddy people. Just be nice.
I'm Joshua Brokamp, and this is the year 2023.
My name is Joshua Brokamp, and this is the year 2026.
I guess creating, and I generally try to, kind of perfect things even if it doesn't need to be.
Greatest strength, I would say, is an eye for quality. No matter what I do, it has to be good. I can't let it just be like half-baked. I am really persistent and very particular, which could also be my biggest weakness because I always strive for perfection.
I guess I could generalize it just to creating. I love to draw, edit, build, a whole bunch of stuff.
Current hobbies include filmmaking and artsy kind of stuff. I'm trying to really get back into that. And of course, I'm still a kid at heart. I still love my airplanes and my cars. And more recently, I've taken an interest to recording with old media, such as like VHS cameras, photo film cameras, and stuff like that.
Generic, but don't care what other people think. And if there is someone in your life that's dragging you down, you need to cut them out. Your life will just be miserable if you don't do anything about it. Make change if something is going wrong.
Just love. Love your neighbors, love your friends, love the people you hate. Love, it makes the world go by, and the world can't live without love.
My name is Emma Guevara, and it is currently 2023.
My name is Emma, and the year is 2026.
Funny and a little bit naive.
I would define myself as smart, optimistic, and chill.
Allison, Naomi, Jackie, Ariana, and yeah.
Naomi Marrero, Allison Mock, and Angel Pena.
My biggest strength is my will. I have a very strong will.
My greatest strength is being very my biggest strength is perseverance.
Hi, my name is Juan, and the year is 2023.
Hi, my name is Juan, and the year is 2026.
Smart, brave, and adventurous.
Chill, funny, and I'd probably say, what's the name? I don't know. Whimsical.
Playing football.
Lots of things, but I'd probably say from yesterday when I qualified for CIF.
Take advantage of everything.
That it takes a while to get good at something.
You shoot your shot.
I had lots of struggles, lots of ups and downs, but it still was fun, happy, and I learned a lot along the way too.
I'm Ariana Estrella, and the year is 2023.
I'm Mariana, and the year is 2026.
Anxious, strong-willed, and strong.
I would define myself as disciplined, creative, and strong.
What made me the happiest? Probably my friends, my family, and sports.
What made me the happiest this year was probably being involved with all my friends in so many of these senior activities like senior sunrise and senior water day and prom, and I guess I gotta say that those moments with my friends were definitely the happiest moments this year.
I wish I spent more time focusing on myself after school.
My biggest regret this year is not making it to state championships for wrestling. Yeah.
I want to be an entrepreneur.
Mechanical engineering.
I wish I spent more time focusing on myself after school.
This year, I wish I spent more time working on myself and learning how to calm my anxious thoughts.
World hunger.
One thing I would like to change about the world is I wish there was a lot more love going around everywhere. I feel like everybody just needs a little bit of love.
Hi, my name is Daniel Gilman, and the year is 2023.
I'm Daniel, and the year is 2026.
Nice, cheerful, and athletic.
Hardworking, athletic, and nice.
I like football, track.
I really like playing football. I really like lifting weights, drawing, playing video games with my friends.
Well, I do want to get to a D2 or D1 school when I get to college.
My plans are to go to college and earn my bachelor's and to play football and get a job.
My name's Allison Mock, and it's 2023.
My name is Allison, and it's 2026.
Amazing, a little bit obsessive, and empathetic.
Kind, compassionate, and determined.
I like to write. I like to read, and I like to just find random apps and make them seem like they're worth something.
I like to read and write. That's probably it.
Harry Styles. And, South Park.
Harry Styles, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens. My favorite movie is Labyrinth. My favorite TV show is The Vampire Diaries.
Go to college, headline in a really popular magazine.
I'm going to get my bachelor's in English, and then I'm going to go to law school.
Learn an instrument.
Maybe take up a sport or something.
My name is Nolan and it's 2023.
My name is Nolan and the year is 2026.
I was a tall, funny, and the Rizzler.
Smart, tall. Damn. Routine.
I like playing sports and like lifting, and I like listening to music too.
Love Star Wars and love just trying to get better at sports, lifting, all that.
I pulled the girl from varsity, JV, and freshman volleyball this year, and a senior, that too.
Again, signing to Idaho.
Probably being a teacher and a coach.
I'd like to be a teacher.
You gotta like work more and like work on your speed because you're kind of slow.
Be more consistent. I didn't really love basketball the way I do now, and I wish I would have committed to it earlier.
Hi, I'm Giovanna Rodriguez. And I'm Liana Rodriguez, and it's 2023.
I'm Giovanna and the year is 2026.
And I'm Liana and the year is 2026.
Outgoing, kind of shy, and realistic. I'm kind, selfless, and cringy, I guess.
I would define myself as optimistic, kind, and understanding.
I would also say I'm caring, outgoing, and funny.
I would say that I talk to the people who don't really talk. Like, I always involve people who I really don't know.
I would say my greatest strength is to be compassionate, to be understanding.
The ability to persevere.
I feel like I'm very forgiving, and that's a good strength to have.
What are your current hobbies and interests?
Well, I play soccer for the girls' soccer team, and that's my hobby right now.
I like writing.
My current hobbies are reading, and my interests are watching like rom-com TVs and movies.
I'm really into right now playing like games like Roblox and Fortnite.
Probably not being more open-minded. I feel like just not speaking my mind when I want to say something.
Not spending enough time with my friends.
I feel like stressing out over like dumb things to me. Like it really didn't matter.
Oh, there's a specific word for it, but I can't remember it. But I want to be a doctor for cancer kids. And I want to be a psychologist.
Nursing.
And teaching math.
Just listen to the people around you. They're going to guide you. Listen to your teachers.
Don't take high school too seriously. I feel like I was so hard on myself.
I feel like don't be scared to like put myself out there because I really like kept to myself freshman year, but I would want like myself to like do more fun things.
My name is Skyla Chitri and it's 2023.
My name is Skyla Chitri and it's the year 2026.
Smart, kind, and random.
Dedicated, kind, and trusting.
Hanging out with my friends and my family and just laughing.
What made me happiest have been my friends that have stuck with me through this year and helped me through a lot of stuff.
I'm in Taekwondo, and yeah, that's my hobbies.
I really enjoy running a lot and also like photography stuff.
Mainly 80s and 90s music, but also The Simpsons.
My favorite artists are Lana Del Rey and The Cure, and TV shows. I don't know, I like The Simpsons.
Just because someone promises something to you doesn't mean they actually mean it.
My biggest lesson I've learned is probably not to be so trusting about everything. And just because you forgive about something doesn't mean you have to redo the same thing again.
Engineering, mainly civil engineering.
My goal is to become like a psychiatrist, so stuff with mental health mainly. For me, I'd basically tell her to just like relax about everything. It's not that serious, and you know yourself better than anyone, so don't let everyone tell you what you should do with your life.
Hi, I'm Haley Contreras, and this is 2023.
Hi, I'm Haley Contreras, and the year is 2026.
Outgoing, social, and extrovert.
Outgoing, enthusiastic, and ambitious.
I would say my greatest strength is being able to make conversation and be able to talk to people.
My greatest strength, I would say, is my determination and never being willing to give up.
I was happy when me and my friends went to Clovis for cross country on our trip. That was really fun.
What made me the happiest this year was qualifying for CIF for cross country. So out of all my 4 years, this is the first year I did it, and I was really happy about that.
I would say my biggest regret is sometimes not putting my all onto everything.
My biggest regret, I think not giving it my fullest in terms of just going out there and doing whatever I want, essentially, without a care and without fear of like kind of what others would think, just doing me.
Hi, I'm Naomi Correa and it's 2023.
I'm Naomi and it's 2026.
I'm ambitious, funny, and creative.
Creative, outgoing, and funny.
My greatest strength is finding good in the bad and laughing in negative situations.
Probably like my academics.
The happiest this year was probably, although like it was stressful, was doing group finals with my friends.
Finally committing to a college.
My current hobbies are playing violin, bass, and running, and also listening to music.
I like running, going outside, taking pictures of the sunset.
Biggest lesson I've learned was probably if you don't put that much effort into something, you're not going to receive that much effort back.
Probably like do what you want, because if you don't do something that you want to do, you're not going to do it to your fullest.
My current goals for the future are to travel far and become a photographer.
Education, society, and human development, and become a school psychologist. Just YOLO and do what you want.
Hi, I'm Asher Edwards and it's 2023, my freshman year.
I'm Asher and the year is 2026.
I would say kind, creative, and selfless.
I would say selfless, caring.
I would say being there for other people and really supporting them through things.
I would say my greatest strength is probably how much I care about my empathy and just being there for other people.
Marching band and just all band activities I got to do because I got to hang out with my friends and create new memories.
Honestly, finding my new friends, getting to know people more personally, it makes me sad to leave them, but it was nice to connect with them in the first place.
I'm a real nerd. I like Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and I like playing instruments like piano, ukulele, drums, just all of that sort.
I play a lot of instruments. I'm in band. My favorite band is 21 Pilots. I love that band. And yeah, I love music and animals.
I would say I'm proud of how I've changed because I know I've made a lot of mistakes, but I grew and learned from them.
I'm proud for me actually sticking through high school. It's been a rough 4 years, but I'm glad that I made it here now.
I'm Landon Arguelles and the year is 2023.
My name is Landon Arguelles and the year is 2026.
Motivated, dedicated, and hardworking.
I think I could say disciplined, motivated, and probably strategical.
Wrestling and getting better.
Current hobbies. Currently, I work for a fabrication shop that does roll cages, so that's one of my hobbies right now. And then interest is welding and fabrication.
That I could have done better, probably.
Biggest regret. I don't really have any regrets. There's things I wish I could have done differently, but I don't have a regret.
Push past your limits, work harder.
Biggest lesson. Follow through with everything you do. Give it 100%, no matter what it is.
Probably mechanic or Olympic wrestler.
then find my career in welding either at an oil rig or General Atomics. Pick one thing and stick to it and keep going the whole time.
My name is Michelle Jimenez, and the year is 2023.
My name is Michelle, and the year is 2026.
Shy, smart, and a little bit outgoing.
Responsible, confident, and passionate.
Ollie, Fernanda, Ilani, Susie, and Zarel.
Milo, Susie, Ailani, Fernanda, Bailey, Vivi, and Zai.
My biggest strength is being able to have like a little bit of public speaking skills.
My greatest strength, I would say, is I feel like I'm very responsible and that a lot of people, I'm very dependable, so a lot of people can depend on me if anything need be.
Being in drama, baking, a little bit of drawing, and what else? Sewing or knitting, I guess.
My current hobby, I'm in drama, and I like to read books and watch movies.
I guess what I'm most proud of is I went through high school. Freshman year, did it.
That I'm graduating, if I'm being honest. I'm glad I made it.
People are not going to judge you. You can be yourself. It's going to be fine.
Just keep pushing through. Everything will be fine. Just gotta keep pushing.
A social worker or working in movies, so being like a story block artist.
Medical assisting or being in a clinic. It has put me through the ringer, I would say. It's given me a lot of challenges, but I feel like it shaped me into a better person. I feel like I found myself more, and that I'm happy with who I am today.
Hi, my name is Nathan Sanchez, and the year is 2023.
My name is Nathan Sanchez, and it's 2026.
Probably outgoing, social, and kind.
Not so smart, chud, and active.
Right now, I like soccer, and I'm just kind of into relaxing and playing video games when I'm bored.
Oh, I really like to play guitar. Sometimes I play video games, but not really that often. And then mostly sleep.
My favorite artist is NF, the rapper, and my favorite movie is Deadpool.
My favorite artist, I'd have to say Masayoshi Takanaka.
That you can't get everyone to like you, but you can at least try.
The biggest lesson I've learned this year is don't be shy. Talk to everyone you can. Try to get to know more about everyone, because if you don't, you're going to end up regretting it later on.
The career that sounds most appealing to me is biochemical engineer.
Go to college, a four-year college, get a degree in biochemical engineering or chemical engineering. Hopefully actually find a good job with that major and, make a lot of money. Number 1, don't be a chud. Number 2, please stop wearing shorts and basic shirts. And number 3, don't be afraid of anyone, no matter how scary they may seem.
I'm Oscar, and this is 2023.
I'm Oscar, and this is 2026.
I would say smart, athletic, and creative.
I would say fun, chill, and inspirational.
Just making new friends and hanging out with new people.
Probably getting accepted to every college I applied to.
I like playing sports, mainly baseball, and listening to music.
Current hobbies, just watching sports, video games, and that's really it.
My favorite artist is probably J. Cole, and my favorite show is Shameless.
My favorite artist is J. Cole, and I'll say TV show, probably Invincible.
Just keep going and working hard on everything you do.
Biggest lesson I learned probably be like just putting myself out there, really, like talking to more people.
Probably an athletic trainer.
After graduation, just go to a 4-year, major in kinesiology, and probably be a physical therapist.
Freshman self-view.
I'd say just to not give up and keep going.
I'm Sydney Foreman, and it is the year 2023.
My name is Sydney Foreman, and this is the year 2026.
I'd say empathetic, understanding, and shy.
Initiative, empathetic, and reserved.
My ability to understand people's emotions and why they react the way they do, which helps me understand how to not be around them, but understand how I should react when they act.
My greatest strength, I believe, is in me being a leader, not only because I am president of ASB executive, but not only just like telling people what to do, but also like believing in people and working with their strengths to accomplish a common goal.
Well, because I'm an ASB, so when we were staying back to build for the dance and stuff, I felt this like connection with everyone else I was with, and I just was happy working and doing something.
Well, maybe the happiest probably was having my spot of being executive president, because it's something that I worked for all 4 years of high school, and me being able to like fully be in that role and make a difference, even if it's just a little bit, like that made me feel very accomplished.
Wow, I really should pay attention to other stuff more. What came out this year? I can't remember. I don't really have an answer for that one.
My favorite artist, I'm jumping on a bandwagon, but I've been really into Sabrina Carpenter lately. I've been listening to her since like the beginning days, and to see her evolve over the few years, like it's really happy to be a part of that. Favorite shows, I would say, dang, I don't watch TV.
At the beginning of the year, I went to ASB, and I was very like scared of just my own skin and being in ASB, and I think if I would have just not cared, then I would have done a lot more, but yeah.
My biggest regret was probably, like I'm not a very like person who likes to do like take pictures and do like little knickknacks and like little crafts and stuff, because I'm like, I just don't think of it until it's too late, but I kind of wish I did more of that just so that I'd have more like physical mementos, I guess you could say.
Hi, my name is Matthew Gomez, and the year is 2023.
Hi, my name is Matthew Gomez, and the year is 2026.
Shy, quiet, and kind.
In 3 words, I would define myself as kind, reserved, and goofy.
I would say my greatest strength is that I always finish what needs to get done.
I think my greatest strength is that I'm able to connect with people.
That I made a whole bunch of new friends.
What made me the happiest this year was that I was able to spend my last 2 shows with like all the people that I love, and that we were able to put on a great show as well.
I play instruments and I make my own music.
My current hobbies are that I play piano and guitar. I try to make music sometimes. I picked up drawing, and yeah.
I was able to get the lead roles in both plays.
What I'm most proud of is that I'm going to be graduating, which for me is a big thing, and that the next steps that I'm going to be doing, it'll be a passion that I love doing. So,
to be architect.
The career that sounds interesting to me is to be a studio engineer in a production studio.
I wish I spent more time talking to new people.
I kind of wish I spent more time with my friends and like going out and stuff like that. Freshman year me, I would tell them to just open up, don't be afraid to talk to people, and just live life to the fullest.
I'm Angelina Roboyo, and the year is 2023.
My name is Angelina, and it's 2026.
I would say I'm funny, kind of smart, and relatable.
Caring, understanding, and hardworking.
My greatest strength is probably my use of words.
My greatest strength is probably the way I'm really understanding towards people and doing my best to not make people feel like a bad person?
Probably when we won our games during the softball season. It was pretty fun.
Something that made me really happy this year was just making so many memories with my friends and being able to say that I kept some of the same friends I've had for many years.
Different hobbies, I like to read, paint, bake, and I like to sleep.
I like to scrapbook, and I like reading and just hanging out with my friends.
I like SZA, The Weeknd, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I like the TV show New Girl and Modern Family and the Batman series.
My favorite artist was probably Frank Ocean, and my favorite TV show was The OC.
Joining, like, I know I said I don't put myself out there enough, but I kind of did by joining new clubs and like meeting new people. It was pretty fun, and I feel like I learned a lot from those people.
To live in the moment and not worry about the future and dwell on the past.
Being a flight attendant or orthodontist.
Being a forensic toxicologist. Made me go through a lot of hard times, but also a lot of good times. And whether they were good or bad, they helped me learn a lot of lessons and become who I am today.
My name is Bailey Sanchez, and the year is 2023. Hello, my name is Bailey Sanchez, and it is currently 2026. I would say stubborn, smart, and friendly. I would say talkative, probably fidgety, and friendly. I would say public speaking. A lot of people have told me that I'm very well spoken. I would say public speaking. I'm usually pretty good at talking to crowds, so I think that's my greatest strength. Definitely making friends and being in mock trial. So if you're watching this, freshman, join mock trial because we need more people. Oh my gosh, there was so many things, but I would just say my community, from the school to my friends, I think they just bring me so much joy. I really, really love reading and listening to music, and then my interests are definitely photography. So my current hobbies are photography. I've gotten pretty good at it, so I'm pretty proud of that. And my interests right now are kind of looking into like the law field, because I think that's what I'm going to go into, and just kind of getting ready for college. So far, my favorite artist this year is The Neighborhood, TV shows, 911, The Good Doctor, and for movies, Corpse Bride. Oh my gosh, so artists, I would say definitely The Neighborhood and Arctic Monkeys. Movies, probably Corpse Bride and The Book of Life. And then TV shows, way too many to count, to be honest. I would say procrastinating as much as I did. I would often procrastinate saying, oh, I have a whole week to do it, and then it'd be the night before and I'm pulling an all-nighter, which is not good. I think not taking time to slow down. I think from my classes to events, I've just kind of been cycling through it, but I wish I would have slowed down a bit more to appreciate the moments. I would say to continue making friends and to go to college and to overall live a life where I can look back and say, you know what, it was worth it. It was worth going through all those years and doing all that. To go to UC Irvine, do my undergrad, and then hopefully go to law school to become a big bad lawyer. Oh my gosh. I would say be more careful of burnout, because we definitely experienced a lot of that. And just take it for what it is. The more positive you are, not toxic positivity, but like genuine positivity, happier you'll probably end up being.